beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. Today's reading is entitled reading, and I am going to explore the idea that I had in mind in what if a tarot reader explores their energy with the people who are watching, the audience, or the people who are interested in tarot. So I feel like this is a great way or a great opportunity to connect and to also feel like you are relating to another human being, which is so precious and so special to me personally. And I hope that I can help you feel more connected in a way in this reading. And yeah, so I want to explore what if. Okay, I want to explore the what if in basically in everything in life, but today we are going to focus on friendship. And as you can see in the title, I'm going to read your energy in a way that is allowing both of us to check how compatible are we as people, So I am going to do 3 parts. It's going to be very short, so yeah, it's very light and fun. First of all, I'm going to see who are you, and I'm just asking that question, so it's going to be open, and whatever comes up comes up. Second, I'm going to see what is our dynamic if we were friends, how our dynamic going to be. And third part is going to be what we have in common as people. And I'm very excited, I'm hopeful, and I feel like this is going to be a lovely reading. So lastly, I'm going to decide, what is the percentage of our compatibility. So don't take things too seriously in this reading or in this channel. And again, it's for fun. So enjoy yourself and get curious, Curiosity is a very interesting thing, and it's so helpful and fun. And yeah, I believe that humor is one of the most important things in life, and that's why you are going to pick a meme today or a funny scene from a movie that makes me laugh a lot. So you just as you can see, you are going to pick a meme that is going to make you laugh, hopefully, or you know that meme from somewhere, or you feel like that's the most pile that you are connected to or intuitively called to pick. So there are 3 memes. You just have to watch the meme and pick your meme. And yeah, I hope you are going to enjoy this reading as much as I am going to be enjoying myself. So I'll see you in your pile.
Hello, are you my family? You don't have a family, and we're all going to die.
You've been blessed with unfathomable power.
What kind of power?
Unfathomable. It's without fathom. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading, and thank you for joining me here today to discover and explore our energy, both of us together as collective of people that are trying to figure out how compatible are they as friends. I want to say again that this reading is purely for fun and entitled enough to say that it is purely for my own fun. And if it's not fun for you, I really advise you to not be here, because you deserve to have fun, okay? And let's go and get into it. Okay, so pile number 1, you are represented by the gorgeous Empress. You are currently in a good place in the world around you. That's how I feel. I feel like you are chill to some degree. You are comfortable. You are satisfied, that's the word, about a lot of things in your life, and that is reflecting on the world around you, because I feel like you are a person who make people feel so good and so comfortable around you, and they feel so cared for, and this kind of love is so, Empress vibe. It's so beautiful, it's so abundant. And also I feel like you're so beautiful, and I love beautiful people so much. Aesthetically, and not only about your appearance. I know for a fact that you have a great taste and you care about aesthetics a lot, and this is a bonus for us to be around each other or to be friends, because what is the world without aesthetics? Am I right? So why am I analyzing your appearance right now? I feel like you are so good with makeup, and yeah, so good. Love that for you. Okay, did I say that you are a laid back kind of person right now? Or maybe your energy currently, you are so chill. This is just comforting. Yeah. Not to mention that you are so in tune with your the divine in yourself. You are so in tune with that, and intuitively it's just, off chart, I think. And that's so great for you. So great. It's giving mother. It's giving mother. So, I think you are so socially, you are so you have good skills, and maybe you lean into being extroverted, maybe, because I feel like you socialize good, even if you are not a people person, but you have it in you. You have the skills, and when you do it so well. Anyways, so let's see what kind of dynamic we would have if we were friends. Okay. We have the Fool. good for us. And it's really matching my vibe, because the Fool here is giving me the vibe that we both are a go with the flow type of people. Okay, so I think the dynamic that me and you would have if we were friends is, let's have fun. Okay, let's have fun. And we are not so uptight in this dynamic. We are like, I think we are so chill together, and it's giving a carefree kind of vibe and very, free-spirited, So I feel like the dynamic that we are going to have is it's not going to be boring, but when we are not together, it's okay, because we're just living life and we are going with the flow of our energies. And when we are together, we have a lot of fun. We explore, we, discover new things together. We are so spontaneous. That's the word, spontaneous? Yeah. We just, we don't think much. We just want to live. We are living. I feel like we are so present in this dynamic, It's going to be the kind of dynamics where, you call this person when you want to try a new restaurant, or you want to try, I don't know, going somewhere, somewhere new. Or when you are having an idea that, not a lot of people in your life going to be as hyped, or like they're not going to be as supportive, or maybe less intense than that. They're not going to be like, oh yeah, let's do it, or yeah, that's a great idea, or interesting idea. They are going to be more focused on why are you going to do this, and what is the side effects of your actions, and the consequences or whatever, maybe because of course we as people, we have in our circles people that are more grounded when we are less grounded in the approaches in which we choose to do in life, or choose to take. So I think that's the dynamic, because when we are charged with energy, we match so well. But when we are so busy, or like we are in different paths, it's still okay. We are still good. Like, we know eventually things are going to be as good as before when we were together. Also, I feel like we're not so attached in an unhealthy way. Yeah, I think we're not going to be like, we know when to let go of the we know when to give each other space to be our individual selves, and that's very good energy. That's very good dynamic to have with someone. And yeah, let's say, I think we are going to be very good in traveling, if we are going to travel together or something. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be an adventure, because we are both so carefree and open-minded to try new things and experience things, even if they are out of our comfort zone, or our we are not sure about them, we are going to be supportive of each other, and we can just push each other forward to, discover and open new doors in our lives. And that's so good. I love this. Who are you, pile number one? So let's see what we have in common. What do we have in common, me and you? Interesting stuff. We have 6 of Wands, okay? And let me tell you what is the major thing that we have in common. We are the type of people that even if we have anxiety, even if we have fears and worries, and we still have faith. Yeah, we still have faith that eventually things will, turn out for the good. We have strong confidence in ourselves and in the universe, that we have deep inner knowing that we are going to be successful at the end, that in any kind of situation things will turn out good. Yeah, that's a very beautiful energy. Trust and confidence and faith that we are going to be successful at the end of the day, or at the end of the journey. I feel like we are both compatible in the competitive spirit. Yeah, we are competitive because who doesn't like to win? Who doesn't like to win? We love to win, and we do win, and that's so cool. We rock. We rock in this pile together, and we celebrate our achievements in a very passionate way, because we know that we've been through a lot, and we know the process, and we know how much, in a dramatic way, sweat and blood and tears we shed in this process to win and to be victorious, and that's so lovely, and that's so so good to have in a friend, that they share the same qualities and the same level of the level of ambition. We are so ambitious, and not only we aim high, but we reach the targets. So we are so cool. Again, hit me up. So I think that's all I have for pile number one. But before I close this reading, let me give you a percentage that famously I create the percentage of everything basically in my life, and everything in everyone's life. It's just like it's science. It's just I use my common sense and my intuition and my humble knowledge in life, and I create the percentage that I share with the people around me as facts. So spreading false information. Anyway, our compatibility percentage is 95%, definitely, because it's so sunny and joyful, and yeah, it's so good. It feels so good to be around you. It's just so healthy to be around you. and I love this dynamic, so 95% is a very good one for this dynamic. And yeah, if you're watching, let me know what you think about this reading. What you think about the breakdown of our friendship in a very short and light way, of course. We're not going too serious here. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself and have a great time in your life. Hey Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So, analyzing you, analyzing me, analyzing our friendship, allegedly, and trigger warning, this reading is for fun. So if you are not having fun, please choose to have fun, and yeah, you are so free to go somewhere fun and choose that. Otherwise, another trigger warning is this pile seems to be more serious than the last one, and I love it because it's going deeper, and can't wait to analyze whatever this is. So let's start with your card that is representing you, which is 9 of Wands. I feel like you are the kind of people that I would rely on. Yeah, I would rely on you, knowing that you can handle things. You can handle me, you can handle tough things and rough times, and your energy right now is just right around the corner of an ending. You are so hard-working people, and I feel like I would choose you to fight for me. Yeah, you're so strong and so capable, and even though I feel like you are overworked and you are trying to pick up the pieces of the past or recent battles. I don't want it to be intense, but it's just the difficult life events that happened to you recently, and I want to say that every experience that you go through makes you stronger. I don't want to sing that song, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's the vibe here. And you are guarded, that's for sure. So I'm not there yet with what we have in common, but I feel like I can relate to this energy, especially after all the things you've been through. That is very understandable, to be guarded and to be, alert. Yeah, that's the word, maybe, I think. Alert. Alarmed? I don't know. Anyways, I feel like you're so trustworthy, that's for sure. God. Anyways, that's what I'm getting with the 9 of Wands for now. Let's go to our dynamic, which is so interesting to me. What dynamic we would have if we were friends. It's giving a healing dynamic, and there is the 9 of Swords. Great, another 9. 9 of Swords in the dynamic of us, it is, we are going to have, if we were friends, okay, let's say that we are friends now, okay? Me and you dynamic is going to be a very obvious reflection of all the work that we put in ourselves. Whatever lessons or whatever, growth, whatever self-love we put into ourselves, that is exactly what we are going to get in this dynamic. And also, we are going to be a mirror for the things that triggers the wounds, maybe, or the hurts. Yeah, because 9 of Swords, it's anxious, it's heavy, it's heavy energy. And I'm not saying that our dynamic is going to be heavy, but I know that this dynamic is the kind of connections that brings you down a little bit, not because it is in a malicious way, but it is naturally a way to help you to not only rely on yourself, but to have someone that gets you and understands where you are coming from, and to soothe you when you need, to comfort you, and to be the love that you sometimes, when you are struggling, you lack that self-love, and you need that friend to be there to remind you of how love feels like, and to trust them and to be able to open up. And I feel like this dynamic is going to be encouraging for more spiritual or personal growth, because in every trigger there is a reason, and there's roots, and there are stuff going on. But this dynamic is not only that, but it's healthy, because it's going to be challenging, of course, but it comes with love, and everything we put into this connection is going to grow, and it's going to bloom. But it's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be as bad as you would think. Let's say, for example, in the beginning of this connection, you are going to be like, this person is triggering all the thoughts that I was avoiding, or all the things that I am afraid of, and I see myself in that person. I see the things that maybe I dislike, or stuff like that. But it comes with another package where that person who is triggering these things, and they are also triggered, by the way, they are a mirror for healing, and it's just sweet in that way. And I guess that's our dynamic. So let's go to the things that we have in common. We have Page of Pentacles, love, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so let's talk about patience. We have that in common. Otherwise, we are not going to be as great friends as we would think, because patience is really important, and good news for us, we have it. I mean, when we talk about Page of Pentacles, from my perspective, It's so sweet. It is the kind of learning experience. It's kind of so gentle, so kind, so sweet, and so loyal, and in a very in a pure way. And I feel like you have that, and patience is one of the great things that you have. And also very reflective. So being able to reflect good qualities to the world, and to also see the great things in the world and observe them. I feel like Page of Pentacles appreciates the good things, the nature of things, appreciate the process even. And because Page of Pentacles is just still small, it's in the beginning of things, in the beginning of life, and it's still it's having this potential, but at the same time, Page of Pentacles can appreciate the process, even if it takes so long, or if it's complicated, or needs more information to get going and to move on. But I feel like the kindness and the love that Page of Pentacles is also something we have in common. And also perfectionist people here. And good for me that I've found my people. My people who really are perfectionists in their nature. I love that for us. What else do I feel? I think Page of Pentacles is just observer and learns and receptive to the world around us, and I feel like that's something we have in common. Also, to note that the Page of Pentacles is practical, and I feel like that's how it's going to work out in the dynamic, which is creating more investments in the relationship, or in the connection itself, that will help us to grow and to build a foundation. So I love that. So I guess that's our reading, pile number 2. That's our dynamic, and that's what we have in common. So let's create a percentage for our compatibility. Pile number 2. I would give you 97%. Not I will give you personally, but I will give this friendship a 97% of compatibility, because of all the things that I've seen in myself, and I felt it in your energy. So yay. I hope this was good and enjoyable and nice to hear, and to know that other people can relate to you. And thank you for being here. Let me know if this is resonating or anything, or not, maybe. Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Have a great time. Hey, pile 3. There's no reason for me to laugh. I feel like I'm high, and your energy is really helping me to be even more. And welcome to your reading. Let's just start. There's no need to explain a lot in this pile. I'm just going to get to it. So let's get into it. The card to represent yourself in my reading, pile number 3, is my favorite woman, the High Priestess. Why is she my favorite though? You may ask, and yeah, you should ask, probably. Because, well, first of all, she's so pretty, okay? The illustration of the High Priestess in the, the classic deck is just, she is so pretty, and that's how I feel about you. So I don't know you, but I know you are so pretty, and you are the psychic pile. You are where spiritual people go, where intuitive people go and be, and you are maybe mostly introverted, I guess. You're the perfect balance in two different things. As the High Priestess is like, she's the the known and the unknown, or whatever that is. I feel like I'm not taking this pile seriously or something, but I am. I promise you I am. It feels like, okay, you already know. Sorry. Okay, let's talk about the High Priestess more. Talking about the duality, talking about the wisdom, talking about the grace, the divine, the divinity, or something. You're just so perfect. You're perfect. Just take it. You are abundant, and that's exactly our dynamic if we were friends. The tarot card for your representing our dynamic if we were friends, it's the Justice card. Justice. Okay. The peace that I feel around your energy speaks volume, because what else other than being peaceful, being in harmony, being in magical experience with someone, being abundant in so many different ways, especially when it comes to spirituality. There are so many different ways to be abundant, and that's exactly our dynamic. And with Justice, the it's a perfect balance between us in this dynamic. It's the authenticity of our beings together, and the knowledge and the the truth exchange, and the especially the it's just so yummy. I mean, what is the truth that we are exchanging? Well, that's depending on us. So whatever we consider the truth is the truth in this friendship, and we are equally investing in this, and we are elevating each other, and we are having so much fun doing it, because it's magic, and magic is fun. I feel like the dynamic can be full of insight, so advising each other, or teaching or learning together or exploring the unknown. And with justice, I feel like things can be so neutral too. So I feel like in this dynamic, it's going to be duality. I feel like the duality is accepted, and I don't necessarily think that we are 100% compatible. Stay tuned for the actual percentage that I'm going to decide on in the end of the reading. But I feel like we have the shared value that is essential for our dynamic, and I don't feel like I need to say more or much about this. It's just so lovely. Yeah, so let's talk about what we have in common. I mean, I'm pretty sure that what I mentioned before was all in common with you, but I guess we needed more in depth. So the death card is what we have in common. And yeah, the people who go so deep in the experience of life, in the experience of our existence, in the depth of emotions, the depth of thoughts, the depth in the thinking, the thoughts that we have are similar because of the nature of the transformation. Yeah, I feel like what we have in common is classical death card. We are the transformative people. I don't want to make it like really deep, but I feel like with the death card we can be the black cats together, I guess. We have that in common, and death comes after the hanged man, and that is a switch or a change in perspective too. So I feel like what we have in common is the constant change, and the, we are evolving, we are developing in our existence, and we do it in a very mysterious way. Yeah, again, the duality of the darkness and the light together. Yeah, it's just perfect. And perfect doesn't mean flawless. It's just perfect in my definition. And we take the death energy as a badge of honor, I guess, because I feel like with this card, that's something we have in common, that we are so proud of the way we transform, we change, we let go of the old, and we just open up for a new cycle, as the death is all about. We do it. Deeply attached to our purpose and to our nature, and we are devoted to who we are and to what is important to us, and we find wonderful healing in that change, in that death. And yeah, that's what I feel we have in common. So I love this. And to conclude the whole reading for you, pile number 3, if you are asking what is the number, I would give us I would give this friendship it's gotta be 99%, okay? Don't ask me about the 1% that is left behind. I have no answers. But it's going to be a 99% of compatibility, because I feel so I feel like home. I feel like I am comfortable in my own skin here, and it's just, I feel understood and I feel seen. And that's exactly how I see true friendships, you know, or any connection. So, pile number 3, this was your reading. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great time, and please let me know if any of the things that I said resonates, or if you think that we are indeed compatible. And yeah, bye.